Yo, what's hold on, let me make sure my mic working. My settings look kind of different when I did that. I wish I wouldn't have switched over. Let me see. Sound check, testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, I think we good. Let's go. So much for the dynamic entry, right? We back at it again, man. Well, I don't think this is the last deep dive. I considered the last deep dive just because I'm not really a big time cut player, but I'll probably play some cut this year, man. We're gonna try to diversify the portfolio. We're gonna try to get our hand in a little bit of everything. But of course, we're gonna stick to dynasty mode, making the schemes, offense. We going in defense this year. I had so many people asking me about defensive schemes. And I actually love defense. Now that we got the stunts and fronts, a couple of more defenses in, custom shaded coverages and all that, we should be able to do a lot more. So I think y'all gonna enjoy the defensive schemes. Hopefully, I don't make nothing a little bit too hectic to where it's shutting down my offenses. That'll be pretty crazy. How y'all feeling on this amazing morning? Getting it queued up because soon we will be underway. Y'all boys need to go ahead and get in here. Am I? Is it breaking up? Hold on, let me mute myself and then try to listen to my thing. Damn, always technical difficulties. Is it still messing up? You didn't hear a breakup, Joey? Because when I was listening to it, I heard it. I'm trying to mute myself so y'all don't hear my phone. All right, so we should be good, right? Y'all boys got me freaking out, man. We about to start, and I'm trying to make sure my sound good. So we 100% good. Really? I got an ad on my phone. Big. Okay. Yeah. I did make an announcement, my guy. We starting with Louisiana Tech. It was a whole announcement. I wanted to have some fun with it. Made me a little video on Twitter. Ooh, man, I done showered after the workout. My body's still cooling down, still sweating. Probably because I got a little bit nervous trying to make sure my sound was good. Go ahead and thumbs that up. All right, y'all know how we typically do it. Let's make sure that the sound is balanced. I want y'all to be able to hear the sound of the video, but make sure it's not overpowering my voice. Four minutes out, man. What's the expectations? We got John looking for accessories and gear, but we know how that go. My biggest hope, and I don't know, they might not do it, man. I just feel like with the year Travis Hunter had, the most important thing besides high school was to allow us the ability to be a two-way player. Let us be a two-way player. I mean, of course it was in 14 in high school, but you had to pick a decision when you got to college. I know, yeah. I left the setting when we changed it, so hopefully it's perfect now. But yeah, man, I want to be able to be a two-way player in college. Are we gonna be able to, be in that gadget depth chart spot that we have now? Those type of things. If I make a defensive player, can I get some snaps on special teams as far as being a kick returner or punt returner? That's what I'm hoping for. What's good, Chris? Yes, sir. We back in this thing. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. Something we still working on. It's a process, man. I look back at some of my old streams and I wish I had it like this, but it's just a process. The more and more we get better at this, I'm gonna just make more quality improvements for y'all to have fun on the stream. Now I think it's a little bit better on Twitch. So what I've done is I do live reactions on YouTube and I put my content on here. But as far as like game streaming, when y'all can really interact with me and stuff like that, y'all need to hop over on my Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, it's twitch.tv/DuceSenpai_. Make sure y'all get on over there, man. That's where we just chillax. It's a lot of fun. I play multiple games, mostly college football. We've been playing some rematch. Might get some Baldur's Gate in. I plan on playing Civ. Might go back to 2K this year. I really don't know, man. We're going to diversify everything, but mostly college football. You're going to see in-depth breakdowns on there, like behind the scenes stuff where you can actually see me call my plays and how my mind works. We're going to set it up, man. It's going to be real fun. I got a cool idea for Saturdays for y'all that I'll probably be able to implement from time to time. I can't necessarily commit to it, but yeah. Follow me on Twitch, dog. You get to see a lot more. Yes, sir. We are streaming today, Chris. We're going to go live at maybe 12. Yeah, I said 12. I'm going to stick to 12 this time. Last time when I usually say 12, I do one because for whatever reason I get a hunch to make something within that time. But we'll stream at 12 today and try to do maybe like a, I don't know, 3-hour, 4-hour stream, something like that. We're going to continue the Memphis Dynasty in our 3rd year. We're trying to figure out the right playbook for that team. I ain't gonna lie, Jerome, man, I've never been a real big Madden person, but this year it looks highly interesting. Now, my only problem with that is that I've settled in and made my niche so well in college football. I don't really feel like there's a space for me to be in Madden. So I think it'll be more of, will I play Madden sometimes on stream if I do decide to get it? Yeah, but I can't really see myself making content for Madden because there's just so many people that have their hand in it already. But I will say that my schemes that I make for college football, they do transfer over to Madden. So I think that's something that we could possibly look at. Or sometimes a lot of the schemes I do make in college football are pro style schemes that I got from NFL teams. So that's another way of looking at it. Yeah, man, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, big dog. Make sure y'all get over there at Twitch for the stream today. We just gonna be cooling. Try to see what's up with this Memphis team. Am I gonna stay another year? Am I finally gonna go for a bigger job? All right, man, let me stop yapping. Here we go. I wonder if they're gonna do this by section. Like, is it gonna be Road to Glory and then Superstar for Madden, or?
Follow your career from high school recruit all the way to NFL legend with Road to Glory in EA Sports College Football 26 and Superstar in Madden NFL 26. First, create and customize your player and select a position archetype with
Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, Mike, and cornerback.
Across a variety of positions. Then begin your legacy.
Dang, that was the only positions?
The foundation of your entire career hinges on weekly themes based on your archetype, each offering unique gameplay opportunities to impact your tape score and star rating. For example, a pocket passer quarterback might face a lockdown corner week. Within that week, you'll have the option to choose 4 key moments to play from the game, each centered around the theme to showcase your skills in critical situations. It's your chance to capture the attention of your favorite college programs and meet their recruiting requirements. Performance-based scholarships will be offered, and in a highly competitive recruiting class, you'll compete against a dynamic pool of others for limited offers. The sooner you decide, the better your chances to secure a coveted roster spot before it's gone.
Ooh, offer revoke.
Every Road to Glory experience, we're introducing Coach Happiness.
All right. Getting sturdy.
While Coach Trust remains
pure runner quarterback is a new archetype.
Long-term development, Coach Happiness offers a more short-term evaluation, impacting your experience week to week, and is influenced by your actions off the field and your performance on it. Speaking of on-field performance, the new per-play grading system, as well as Coach Happiness,
hey,
whether you stay in
shout out
the
Karen
game
Lacey,
or
man.
risk
Rest in
being
peace.
benched or worse, suspended.
Suspended? Dang.
Weekly priorities wisely. Focus on grades, team chemistry,
Mhm.
and practice time to keep your coach happy and earn more playing time. Collect titles and awards and look back at all the hardware you've earned during your college career in the new trophy room. Win 3 Heismans on your road to glory? Show them off. Maybe you won the Natty or a few. But this time, your story doesn't end with the college championship.
Mm-hmm.
Continue your football journey, taking it seamlessly to the next level.
The NFL. Enhance your NFL draft experience by importing your Road to Glory player into Madden NFL 26's Superstar mode, giving you a unique opportunity to aim for a top 5 pick. Your college performance can give you a head start in establishing yourself in the NFL, impacting everything from your draft position
Milrow with the 4-4
sphere of influence. Your football legacy isn't just about how you play on game. It's about all of the decisions you make and the connections you build along the way. The all-new sphere of influence system places you at the center of a dynamic network of relationships. Every interaction with your sphere of influence presents a meaningful choice that will impact your future. Strong connections can earn you exclusive rewards like
Drake London.
playbook,
That boy ain't happy with Kyle Pitts.
and unlocking better responses to media questions to increase your own influence. Every week in the NFL presents players with moments that ultimately determine
The Falcons got to change them ugly uniforms, man. Go back to the
New
classics.
Game Day Beats presents fresh and authentic NFL narratives that dictate your focus from week to week. Take on new challenges tailored to your specific career chapter, each with unique gameplay objectives from your coach and gameplay modifiers that raise the stakes.
That boy cold.
Find an answer to your rival's blitz-heavy defensive scheme, or upset a top seed in a road playoff game. Go from first overall pick to MVP, or take a tougher path to solidify your football legacy. Pre-order the MVP
That boy asked to be traded to the Browns with all them quarterbacks.
College Football 26
All right, looks like this is them.
26 for Xbox Series X, S, and PlayStation 5.
All right, once again, you already know I'm not like a real big Madden guy. I ain't gonna lie. And y'all always hear me be like very optimistic and positive. I will say this is like the first deep dive where I'm really not moved. I mean, of course, I had my things that I wanted, but I'm not about to be one of those people that just complain and say, "Oh, F the game," and EA. Like, no, man. EA put some work into this. They 100% did. They added small tweaks, fine improvements. I'm very happy with everything else. I will say I don't think I'm gonna be heavily involved in Road to Glory this year. I will play it. Of course, we're gonna give it a shot. But I don't really see anything, I guess I can say, that'll make me commit to making a Road to Glory series. It's a lot of time and work that goes into that. My biggest wish, of course, was being a two-way player, man. Like in 14, we were able to play offense and defense. When you got to college, you had to pick a position. I just feel like with the way football is now with athletes, you added the gadget position in this year, which is more of like an offensive threat. But with what Travis Hunter did this year, the biggest sell for Road to Glory this year would have been the option of being a offensive and defensive player in college. That could just be me. I don't think maybe a lot of people don't care about it like that. That was my biggest thing. Still looks like the same. And of course, I think the also the biggest thing, that's pretty much the same right there. However you want to start off. I think I would have liked kind of like skill points or maybe earning progressions to see what type of player you would be star wise instead of choosing elite blue chip contributor underdog. Like, that's cool. This is what I'm very, 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 very disappointed in right here. I'm totally disappointed with this. Once again, this is me being critical. It's not me bad mouthing EA or the game. I had high hopes to play a different position. Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, Mike, cornerback. Like, bro, we're at a point in the game now where you see so many stars at different positions. Why are y'all limiting us? Why are y'all limiting us to do that? We see guys like Micah Parsons. You see Tyler Warren. Like, why are we being limited to these positions? You see Caleb Downs. Like, come on, guys. We should quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, tight end. I mean, if you want to do O-line, that's cool, but you ain't really gonna be able to do nothing right there. But defensive end, how can we not be a defensive end in this day and age of football? Why do we have to be a Mike? Why can we not be an outside linebacker? Corner, like, safeties impact the game in such a bigger way now because of the nickel packages. Why I can't be a box safety and cover slots and tight ends and come down and make big hits? Why I can't be a ball hawk and free safety and shut down the whole middle of the field? Like, the free safety, besides the Mike, the free safety is the quarterback of the secondary. He sees everything. That is the inverse position of a quarterback. There are so many stars at these positions, and I feel like EA is slightly doing us a disservice by not letting us play those spots. It used to be in the game. Like, come on, EA. Even if you wasn't gonna give us the two-way, come on, man. Like, that kind of hurt me. I don't know about y'all. Like, come on, man. What are y'all thoughts? Because I feel like I'm dragging it too much. A lot of people might be mad. This is probably the first time y'all see me being critical, and I told y'all I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I'm not just gonna be the person like, oh yeah, this game is perfect, and y'all need, like, I'm not about to do that. I want the best for this game. I want the best for the community. Every other deep dive, everything else in the game, nails. Like, I love it. I love the direction the game is going in. And Rome wasn't built in a day. We just got this game back last year, so of course it's not gonna happen overnight. I don't know how big of a improvement or how big of a change would it have been for them within a year to put multiple positions in the game or give us a two-way road to glory? Maybe that might be something that they have to construct from the ground up, and it's going to take some time. That's just specifically what I wanted, and that's my gripe. Two-way ability, offensive, defensive player, high school and college, or at least give us more positions to play. So what y'all got? Facts. 2 positions on defense, a Mike and a cornerback. We see way many more guys impact the game now. What y'all got? Playing safety. Yeah. 100%. 100%. I guess, I mean, if I do it, I guess I'll be a Mike. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be playing Road to Glory that much. I think the emphasis on Road to Glory now is not necessarily the position thing that we're talking about. It's just more so the continuation of seeing your career unfold from high school to college to NFL. I mean, the new archetypes might make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, Steve, I'm a little bit hurt about that one too, man. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Probably the only letdown I felt from this year. I'm pretty sure college couldn't do more positions because you need to be able to transfer your player to Madden. So Madden needs to. Yeah. You're right. 424 K&M 424. It has to be across the board. So that's why I'm not harping on it too much. Like, it's disappointing, but just as I said, maybe that's something that's gonna take another foundation or more groundwork and time for them to actually implement, because it's gonna have to be able to be across the board. I want it to be Honey Badger, but we'll have to wait. I mean, if you look at it this way, I mean, you still kind of can be Honey Badger, Malik. So it just depends on what cornerback you choose. So if you choose cornerback, you're just going to have to pick a particular archetype. So I'm a huge LSU fan, and Tyrann Mathieu started off as a cornerback, but eventually they diversified his skill set, and then he became more of like a nickel. So he's a hybrid between a cornerback and a safety. So in a way, you could still do it. You're just maybe just depending on the archetype and defense you choose. I guess that's what position they'll put you at. Maybe if you choose slot cornerback, it'll be more scheme specific. But then again, if your rating is too high, then you'll probably be the number 1 cornerback regardless. So I mean, I feel you. He is more of a safety now. He always was more of a safety. He just started off at cornerback to get on the field. Dog, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if they didn't put DN and tight end in, at least just getting safety in there would have been pretty good. Yeah, bro. Yeah, tight ends are like some of the most versatile players in the game now. It's too many damn playmakers. I can't rattle off everybody off to you right now, but specifically what Penn State did with Tyler Warren last year, that should have told you enough right there, bro. That should have told you right there. I mean, if we really want to go, last year was a damn heavy tight end class between Warren, Fanine, and then with Mason Taylor, and God forgive me if I'm missing anybody else. It really was a very good tight end class. But between those 3 right there, man, tight end and just not having DN, not having defensive end, impact the game. Like, especially because now in the game, based on the recruiting and what they said, defensive end is considered a stalwart position. It's a huge ego personality position. Those are the stars of the game. So why would we not be able to play that? Yeah, Evan Ingram, Kyle Pitts, we can go on and on. Even way before that, when tight ends was getting real freaky. I mean, they had some like back in the day, but I mean, damn, Vernon Davis came out of Maryland. That was the first tight end that I seen. What Vernon Davis ran? A 4.4, damn near a 4.3 40? Was it a 4.3? Crazy, man. It's crazy. Shoot, man. Travis Kelce, George Kittle. We can go on and on. Mark Andrews. We can keep going. Tight ends. Brock Bowers. We can keep going. What's good, James? Hey, man. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I'm really just sitting on this screen because I don't think there was like too much more of this to show. It's just more of that people are happy now. We can get the continuation of Madden. That's what this was. It was a baby step as far as the continuation of your career to Madden, which is something that me personally, and I'm not knocking it, guys. Don't let my opinions sway how you feel about this. I'm not knocking. If this is what you wanted, then bravo, you got it. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'm gonna still applaud EA for putting work into it. I think the only thing that will intrigue me about this is the new archetypes. So somebody asked, as you can see right there, we do have new archetypes. So the backfield, honestly, the backfield creator is just would y'all argue that the backfield creator is just a slight improvement or tweak on the improviser? Because that's what the improviser is. You're improvising on the fly. It's a guy that can make things happen. He can move in and out the pocket, extend plays, and make tough throws. Dual threat quarterback is your basic dual threat. He got some speed to him. He can take off. He can affect the game in both ways. Your pocket passer is your strong arm quarterback. He likes to sit back, manipulate things in the pocket, accurate throws. And now we have the pure runner archetype. I'm thoroughly interested in the pure runner archetype because here's what I think that's going to come in play. Now, when we look at dual threat and pure runner quarterback, somebody would argue, why would I want to be a pure runner when I could be a dual threat? What I think they did is possibly took down the speed and the change of direction for a dual threat a little bit. In the pure runner, the pure runner is going to have the more physical intangibles because you can be a dual threat quarterback but still be fragile. So the way I like to think about it is let's say, for example, well, I ain't gonna say pure runner because I mean Lamar Jackson is a dual threat. We've seen Lamar Jackson lead the league in what, completion percentage? I mean, damn, he had a season where he had 41 touchdowns and only 4 picks. So I can't necessarily say him, but I think of the dual threat is like Lamar Jackson or RG3 where they can run, but you don't necessarily want those guys taking a beating because he's not so accurate. And I know this is like a very, very bad example. I would say think of your pure runner as more of like a Anthony Richardson. And I mean that in the context as in he's not necessarily the best thrower. However, he has a big hulking frame to where it's damn near like a running back playing quarterback. He should be able to make short, intermediate throws. However, he has speed, he has agility, he has breaking tackling, he has ball carrying, he has the durability. That's what I kind of think of a pure runner. There has to be some type of discrepancy because even if you would want to say Jaden Daniels is a dual threat. So it's going to be nice seeing the distinguishing factors between dual threat and pure runner. Yeah, Cam and Tebow, I think that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie though, what Cam first years he threw for in his first season, did Cam throw for 4,000 or 5,000? He was up there. He was slinging that thing. But you know what? I agree with you, Chris. I will say Cam because it more so relies on the way Carolina used him. He definitely could throw the ball and have a strong arm, but their offense was built around his legs. So I guess that's the way we can put it. Michael, I'm so stupid. I don't even think Michael Vick, even though Michael Vick had a good cannon on him. Yeah, we'll think of dual threat more as like Jaden Daniels. Let's say Jaden Daniels and maybe like Josh Allen could be dual threat, and pure runner is more Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Tim Tebow. Yeah, that's Anthony Richardson problem. I think that's gonna be the knock on the pure runner, that you're gonna have accuracy is gonna be real tough. Accuracy is gonna be real tough. It's probably gonna be cheeks. I wish it went down. Just so we wait a minute. Okay, so look, dual threat. We're looking at the physical abilities. So dual threat still has downhill, extender, option king, dot, and mobile resistance. The accuracy on dual threat is like halfway. Got a cannon for an arm, not really much IQ, good elusiveness, good quickness, health. Please go down to pure runner so we can see it. Dang it, it's not. It won't go down and show us. Backfield creator is definitely improviser. Will play calling for Road to Glory be improved? I'm not sure. Lamar and Anthony Richardson, pure runner. Yeah, okay. Pure runner, Keenan Reynolds. Yeah, Keenan Reynolds is a real good example coming out of Navy for sure. Less accuracy, but the same power. Cam can throw the ball, no disrespect. He just can run. And see, yeah, that's how I felt about Cam. I didn't necessarily want to say Cam was a pure runner in the way Carolina used him. However, his first few years, Cam Newton was slinging the down ball. Like he was getting it out there, bro. And he's pretty accurate doing it. I'm excited to see like the big difference. What's gonna be the knock on pure runner and where does it excel versus dual threat? What does pure runner have that dual threat doesn't have? Because dual threat obviously should have more accuracy than pure runner and probably more arm. So pure runner has to have something that dual threat doesn't have. I got college football 25 download and I hate to waste money getting 26. Do I just delete the 26? Just delete the 26 looks so much better. I mean, I can't really make that decision for you, bro. You kind of got to weigh the positives and the negatives. For me, I'm definitely getting it because I want more plays. I like the weather, the dynamic lighting. I just want the newer game. I've just always been that type of person. I've always been in the sports game. So the next version of the game, whether you think it's like a 2.0 or whatever, and it's just a reskin, I'm going to get it unless it's completely trash. However, you just kind of got to weigh, does 26 have a lot more things that 25 doesn't have, and you feel like it's worth it? I'm never going to tell you how to spend your money. Speaking of Thomas Castellanos, hey, that boy talking greasy. Did y'all see what he said about the Alabama game? I'm like, hey, bro, and I like it. I like it. That I tweeted about it, that Michael Jordan clip. When you can talk when it's 0-0, he talking greasy right now. Now, hopefully he back it up, but I don't mind it. I don't mind him talking like that at all. But hey, boy, you gonna get yourself into something.
Begin your legacy as a high school.
Okay, obviously runouts. All right, let's look at this screen machine. Okay, so now we're looking at the moment. So as they said, you're going to have certain indicators and things that you have to hit to get points to get the offers. And some of them are going to be easy. Some of them are going to be difficult. You can see your star rating, your tape score. That's all up there in the top right corner. So this one, screen machine, perfectly time your screen passes to counter aggressive blitzers. Show scouts your composure and execution under intense pressure. So the drive goals will be screen passes for 10 plus yards, get you 50 points. Throw a screen pass for a touchdown and get you 200 points.
Career.
Command the line. Take complete command of your offense by confidently setting pass protections and calmly delivering key completions despite heavy blitz pressure. And as y'all see, that's a little bit more difficult. And look at the multiplier for each schools. Now, what I want to know is, based on the goals, did the schools change?
Your legacy as a high school recruit, the foundation of your entire career.
Okay, so right there, Notre Dame, Florida, Penn State, Arizona State, Texas, Oregon, Ohio State, VTech, Pitt, Tennessee. Okay, so some of them, it intensified. Some of them it intensified. The multiplier went up. So it was the same schools.
Hinges on
That end zone escape, that went down for Tennessee. So certain schools want to see you do certain things. Nah, facts. That Devin Booker versus Luka. Is it just me, or should EA Sports spend a little bit more time making the sidelines more crowded with random people all around the field? Does that matter? No, I agree with it. I agree with it. Still real. I like the environment and stuff like that. I think the sideline should have a little bit more players, more trainers, possibly more cameras and stuff like that, just to give it a better feel. I definitely sympathize with you on that.
on weekly themes.
Done deal. Facing a critical 3rd and 6 late in the game situation, consistently move the chains against intense blitz pressure again to seal a decisive victory and impress recruiters. Okay. Damn, for Arizona State, that's ×3 on the multiplier. All right. Yeah, I hope it's based on scheme too, because I think it's based on scheme and archetype. I think that's what they said. The challenges and stuff will definitely be based on your archetype. So I don't think you're gonna have like a lot of challenges possibly regarding throwing if you chose a pure runner. What's good, Rose? How many schools could you choose to be interested in before the season starts? Didn't necessarily say anything about that. I'm not sure. If they did, I obviously missed it. Really just depends on your score. I would assume as your star level gets up, it's gonna be more schools, top schools interested possibly. End zone escape, pin deep in your territory and facing relentless blitz pressure. Show your poise by delivering sharp throws, flipping the field in your favor. Complete a shotgun pass for a first down. Convert a first. Like, I don't mind this. This is cool. Game day challenge unlocked. Colorado State has given you a custom challenge for this week. Okay, you get custom challenges from colleges. How many schools? Okay, let's see more. Oh, let's see what else. Rankings update. Of course, the more points you get. Okay, you actually, so he was ranked #1 nation, state. Okay. 5-star tape score. Hey kid, excited for the first game of the year. This team we're about to face has one of the top recruits in the state at cornerback. This dude is for real. We have to be aware of him at all times. We want to limit going toward his side as much as possible. Other than that, we should be in good shape. Okay, so I'm guessing this kind of sways into or plays into your multiplier. You have the polite answer or confident answer. So you can choose to listen to the coach and decide not to throw to this dude's side of the field, or you could say, nah, I'm gonna target him. I think we got it.
A pocket passer quarterback might face a lockdown corner week.
I got it. Easy work.
Within that week,
okay, yep. And then based on that challenge, look what it says. Avoid interception or pass broken up by cross-regional rival. Complete passes from the pocket for 30 plus total yards. And we see the schools right there. Early in the quarter, your arm talent is being tested against the top cornerback in the region. Showcase your strength and accuracy while beating tight coverage deep from your own territory.
You'll have the option to choose 4 key moments to play from the game. Each.
Okay, so once again, it's not the whole game, it's key moments. So it's kind of what they did was is if you think how cut is, how you have those challenges and it puts you in a game in a certain spot based on the challenges that you chose, that's what moments you're going to be playing in the game. That's how that's going to work.
Centered around the theme to showcase.
You know something that I just thought about? It still gave you the option to be like a superstar, blue chip, underdog, like 1 star and stuff like that. So I'm confused. I'm very confused. Is anybody? I could be a little bit slow on this. So wait, we get to choose our star rating, what type of player. I guess that's our ability. However, our performance determines the rating that we are. Does that make sense to anybody else? Like watch, hold on. Like watch what I'm saying. Watch what I'm saying. Because I'd rather show you exactly what I'm saying. And it kind of confused me just now. Look. Come on now. I'm trying to find a dang spot. Does this make sense to anybody? So look, choose your journey. You can start off as elite, 5-star, blue chip, contributor, or underdog. Now, obviously, this plays into your stats. I get that. I guess it's just your stats. So are you telling me just to make the journey harder, can I be an underdog and then it gives me like 2-star skills, but I can still become a 5-star on the recruiting trail? Like how does that work? Or because I'm a 2-star and I have those skills, am I only gonna get looked at by like lower schools? Oh, tell me, Kurt, is
player and select a position archetype with completely new options.
Okay.
High school recruit based on.
But I still. Okay, so I guess I can start off as a 5-star right away, and I can lose points, so I really don't have much to gain. And I guess I just become the top recruit, or I can start off in the middle and still become a 5-star, or I can be a 2-star prospect and work my way to being a 5-star. But when I get to college, I'm gonna still be like 2-star skill wise. Is that what it is? Yeah. I get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Okay, it makes sense now. I just had to see because the star ratings was just throwing me off. So if you pick, let's say we pick a 5-star guy, we're gonna have 5-star skills. Like we're gonna be legit. However, you still have to play for your star rating, and maybe you just underperform. Or you can be a 2-star, which once again, this is in relation to your skills, and you can play yourself into a 5-star ranked player. You got 2-star skill, but you outplayed your skill and got a way higher ranking.
On your archetype.
Still weird, but all right.
Unique gameplay opportunity week centered around the theme to showcase your skills.
It showed the rival. We put them on camera.
It's your chance to capture the attention of your favorite college.
I'll have some scouts at the game. Said no coach ever. I'll have some scouts at the game. I mean, if you a top prospect, you would assume that they got scouts coming there to watch you. I mean, I've never been like rated that high. I mean, I've never had a scout talk to me and say, hey, I'm gonna be at the game or nothing like that. Not even sure if there ever was a scout to watch me at a game, to be honest. But I just feel like that's kind of funny they threw that in there. Hey man, we're gonna come down there and watch you. We're gonna come to the game. Like, nah, bro, they probably just gonna show up.
Performance-based scholarships will be offered.
So can bad tape reward you Oregon? I have no clue. What's my go-to team for the game? I'm a huge LSU fan, so like obviously I'm gonna love LSU regardless. I mean, I'm not gonna start a dynasty with them. Hopefully I get the job when I do my dynasty mode. Yeah, I'm starting with Louisiana Tech for dynasty mode, but I'm an LSU fan. I'm LSU everything.
And in a highly competitive recruiting class.
Offered you a full athletic scholarship, maturity, dedication, consistent effort, yada, 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 yada. Did the other one say the same thing? We studied your game, your habits, your leadership. We believe in you. La, 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 la. Okay, they're a little bit different. Kelly didn't have.
Performance-based scholarships will be offered. And
We watch, okay, they all a little bit different.
recruiting class, you'll compete against a dynamic pool of
I heard something about throwing hats.
limited offers. The sooner you decide, the better your chances to secure a coveted roster spot before it's gone.
Okay, so he said the sooner. Okay, so this is what they was talking about. So he said the sooner you decide, you get a chance to earn a coveted roster spot. So I heard something about this. You can lose scholarships from playing bad. However, just in the realism of things in the NIL landscape, if a school is interested in you and they really trying to get you, some schools don't want to wait till the last minute because it's a position of need, and if they feel like you leading them on, I'm assuming they will revoke your scholarship. And so I'm assuming they put this in the game. So let's say you still trying to figure it out. So game 4 or 5, you can wait till 5 to sign, or you can commit early. And he got to this point. Look like you can order your schools too. I don't know if that goes by the rating. No, I don't, because Florida is all the way filled out. So I guess you get to rank your schools on a chart. And Texas looked like they said they was just tired of waiting, and they rescinded the scholarship. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start as a coordinator. I'm gonna start as an offensive coordinator. Actually, I might challenge myself, and I'm gonna start as an offensive coordinator because I got to put the ghost spread in the game. Don't forget about that, guys. Ghost spread is coming to college football 26.
To add depth to every road to glory experience,
I kid you not, that was such a bad pass. I don't know if that was just the AI, but like, look where he put this. He's already in his hip. I like analyzing stuff like this. Out of all these throws right here, I might, let me see, it was a 3rd and goal, so we going for the end zone. It looked like you can do a high throw to B right there and possibly drop like a fade right there in the corner of the end zone. He's taking away inside on X. You got a safety over top, so that's a no-go. You got A right here that looks like a shallow cross or some type of drag, which that dude already has like a beat on him. He's in his hip. He might be able to beat him and get out there. Y can create something, but this throw is so funny, the fact that he made it. That guy is in his hip, and you have a safety lurking right there. Look at this throw. All that safety has to do is step forward. Now, is this possibly because of the rating in the game? I don't know. Or is this kind of like the AI like logic? Like, I mean, you should try to user everything. Of course, this is road to glory mode, but this right here, typically in any situation, he's already planting. He needs to drive on it. And I get it, guys. It's just the game. But that, in my opinion, that should be a pick. And you see, he went and then he stopped. I'm sorry. I just like to look at it. He stopped. He went for it. And then look, he stopped. And then the wide receiver beat him for the ball. But that could be a good sign, because I don't know how many times this year where I had to put a throw in a certain spot and it didn't allow my wide receiver to work back to the ball and beat the defender. My wide receiver would just stand like this, and the cornerback or safety would work through him and get the pick. So if I can place balls accurately now and get my wide receiver to fight back to the ball and attack it like you want your wide receiver to do in real life, I think that'll be pretty cool.
Road to glory experience.
I live in Virginia Tech country, and that theme song, Enter Sandman before every. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. Nah, Chris, he was like he was just standing there like oh, I got the pick. Like, nah, bro, you got to drive on that. Sturdy. Look pretty fluid. Nice little dorm room. Look.
Remains an important part of your long-term development.
Rewards. Hey, look. So look, check this out. Somebody was asking, can we pick the plays and stuff like that? I don't know if you got to get to a point where your coach trusts you to call plays, or they're going to start calling more stuff for you. So if you look right there in the bottom left, rewards, extra plays, 21. So as you get more and more experience and your coach trusts you more, they're going to give you more plays. So obviously that's how that works. He has the ability to call hot routes. He has the ability to change protections. Play count plus 15. I don't know necessarily what that is. I mean, if you're just starting quarterback, you're playing the whole game. Can't call audibles yet. Coach don't trust him enough to call audibles. So it seems as we move up, and once again, I didn't play Road to Glory a lot this year, so maybe that was something that was in it last year, and I just didn't know. But it looks like you have to gain trust to do more things. So somebody asks, are we going to get more plays? It says extra plays 21. Is that new? Y'all seen that already, or is this something that y'all wanted in the game?
Coach Happiness offers a more short-term evaluation, impacting your experience week to week.
Yeah, that's all the same. Performance in practices each week, gameplay, when it blah blah blah. Okay, still the same screen. Yep. Same screen. I'm just looking at sets and defenses. Obviously, that's that nickel double mug right there. Hold up.
It's week to week.
Let me look at that again.
And is influenced by your actions off the field.
Hey, I got a question. And like I said, some things I don't really pay attention to. Were the linemen in 4-point stances in 25? I'm gonna find out today. But if anybody can answer that for me right now, were the DNs, like, did they get down in 4-point stances this year, or were they all in 3-point stance? Because I see edge rushers in 4-point stance right now. He's in a 3. The tackles in a 3, but them edge rushers are in a 4-point stance, which is pretty cool. Was that the same as this year too? Like I said, guys, y'all probably pay a lot more attention to us. It looked like the running back stance thing. You can choose. Can you choose your running back stance like Madden doing? Because that running back stand is straight up. Just small little improvements and stuff like that, little tweaks. It looked like you can change stances for like positions. I know quarterback, you can do like the stance in the arms. The running back look like you could change the stance. Look at the wide receivers. He's relaxed and got his hands down. Number 8 has his hands up. Had an option to fully open the play. Yeah, I agree with that. So some of this stuff, they got like small little tweaks and stuff that's a little bit different.
And your performance on it.
Okay, one thing I didn't like is the D lineman standing straight up out of their 4-point stance. I don't know if that's really going to affect the game as far as them getting off of the ball. Maybe skills. Like, he's in a 4-point stance right here. Let me see and watch what he does. He just kind of stood straight up and got blocked. I don't know what his responsibility was. Was that a stunt, or he got blocked out there? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just nitpicking right now. I'm nitpicking. That's obviously fast flow. This looks like a zone right here. Okay, nah, he got washed out there. Hey, I love the blocking though. The offensive lineman are getting off. So yeah, this is a read zone right here. It's a read zone. So we got a zone block. They washing over there. He honestly could have gave this to him because there's a cut right here and right here. But you read the defensive end. Okay, so last year I felt like the keys on the reads was a little bit too tough. It would look like the defensive end would crash, and you couldn't really tell if he was crashing or sitting because I don't know if he just played it that well or if it was bad. But right here, it looks like it's more noticeable for us to read the DN. Like, we don't have to hesitate or guess on it. Like, watch him. This defensive end, well, it depends on how long we can hold that ball in there. But right there, he made a firm decision to crash down, and so we keep. Damn, tight end, good block. Wide receiver, good block.
Grading system as well as Coach Happiness can determine whether you stay.
We just received breaking news that you have been demoted. Student newspaper, man, get out of here, Timothy. Demoted and will not be starting moving forward. What is your reaction to this? And do you believe your head coach's decision was warranted? Like, dog, come on now. Double down and insult coach, boy, you trying to get benched. There is no benefit to that at all. I don't really care about his opinion. He's never liked me, so I'm getting benched. It's really that simple. Nothing I can do about it, bro. There's no... I don't know if that's some Thomas Castellano stuff or what. That's wild. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any... Why would you even say that? But I guess, though, hey, if you going out like that, if you burning in the flames, then you're obviously planning to transfer. If you picking answers like that, you must be transferring. Oh yeah, the blocking definitely looks a lot better, bro. I'm running the hell out the ball this year. I just want y'all to know my run scheme is gonna be top tier. Like, I like messing around on the passing, But with the double motions and stuff like that, my run schemes are gonna be so filthy. I'm telling y'all, that Rice playbook that I dropped a video about like weeks ago for Scott Bell. I'm putting y'all on that Rice book. Do not sleep on Georgia Tech. Do not sleep on Buster Faulkner's run schemes. I'm telling y'all, and Navy should have their actual sling T in there. I'm actually about to start dropping my rankings and my predictions and stuff like that. Not as far as player ratings, but just players that you should use, players that I'm expecting for different schemes that I'm expecting to do good. We only got like a week for a drop anyway, so I'll try to get like a couple of videos out real quick, man, just to put y'all on game and give y'all some starting points.
Chemistry in practice time to keep your coach happy.
Hey, Naz, hey, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. 14 was the blueprint. 14 was the blueprint, bro.
And look back at all the hardware you've earned during your college career in the new
14 was like damn near perfect.
On your road to
D1 crash out, you already know.
Maybe you won the Natty or a few. But this time, your story doesn't end with the college championship. Continue your football.
All right. That's pretty much where I wanted to stop it. Most of you guys, y'all play Madden and stuff. So we went over the positions and things like that. There are new positions, no new positions. There's not two-way ability. Can't play offense and defense. Y'all might have seen a couple of things that were different. We know about the stances. I think that's pretty cool. Gameplay improvement for the most part. Blocking, more plays, more schemes. It's all right. I don't think I'm gonna be real big in Road to Glory. I don't know if they announced the cut deep dive yet. I will probably go check out the blog post. There should be a blog post dropping about this. So I might go live on Twitch and we'll do like that'd probably be good to do. So look, this the deal. So what time is it right now? It's already 10:40. I plan on going live on Twitch at 12. Hopefully this weather don't get too bad and mess up my internet. So we'll go live on Twitch at 12. If I do make an announcement to push it till 1, I'll let y'all know because I want to eat some lunch and chill a little bit. And on Twitch, what we'll do is we'll go live. We'll check out the blog posts and everything. Maybe will I go live on Twitch or Twitter? I don't know. Not Twitter. Twitch or YouTube. We'll figure it out. And then we'll review the blog post and see if there's anything new, something that we don't know that they've added and they're just not showing it. But other than that, we're going to do the Memphis Dynasty on college football. I might play some rematch. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, man. I told y'all I'm only doing videos and schemes, like scheme breakdowns, offense, defense, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada for YouTube. If you want to just come chill, actually watch me play, just like casual game setting, man, chop it up, see how my mind works and stuff like that. See me play different games, interact. Follow me on Twitch. I need y'all on both platforms to grow both, man. So at Twitch, it'll be twitch.tv/DuceSenpai_. Make sure to like this video and subscribe because I'm telling y'all, man, I'm dropping the best playbooks in the game. It's no offense to nobody else, but I'm really not a big meta guy. If you like meta stuff and that's all you do is meta stuff online, that is 100% perfectly fine. And me as a creator, if you're new to my channel, I like helping people find their own style. Whether you want to throw the ball the whole time, you want to be balanced, you want a pro style scheme, you want an option football, you want a custom playbook built specifically for you, and that playbook is designed to work in cohesion with certain archetypes. You want an offense built like that, you want a blender thing, you want veer and shoot, dog. I am your guy. And this year, like I said, I am doing custom defenses. Custom defenses built around certain concepts. I do the play, the down and distance. I will edit all of that stars. I'm not just gonna give you money plays and say, hey, if you want to win, run this formation, run these plays and keep it right there. No, I'm going to give you a full comprehensive playbook. I will give you the breakdown. I'm going to tell you where the inspiration comes from. I'm going to tell you who made it. I'm going to tell you why it works. I'm going to tell you how it works. I'm going to tell you what archetypes to put into it and what tweaks you can make. I'm going to give you the run staples of the playbook, what runs you should run. I will tell you the main pass staples of the playbook. And then you will have the down and distance. And once you become comfortable within that playbook, you are free to explore the whole playbook or customize it as you see fit. That is my niche. That is what I do. I don't want you to be on College Football 26 and get put in a box because these guys told you this is how you play the game and this is how it works. No, do what's fun for you. And I promise you, if you approach that game this way, you will have a lot more fun. I'm never going to sit there and be like, this is the only way to win the game. Because I promise you, football or any sport, it's a million ways to win the game. It's like going on 2K and you running a 5-out and you playing with a pro-am team and they say, hey man, just sit in the corner and shoot threes. We're not doing that over here, bro. Like we running sweeps, we throwing the ball deep, we running stretch, we running power, we running duo, we running play action, we running gadget plays, we running this formation. Like we just here to have fun with it and put some football scheme and logic behind it so you can find the best thing that suits you. That's what makes dynasties fun, bro. That's what we doing over here. So if you didn't know that by now, make sure to like the video, subscribe, hit my bell for my notifications, and welcome to the squad, bro. That's what we do over here. I appreciate every last one of y'all. We slowly blowing up, man. Y'all already seen the goal. If you haven't followed me on Twitter or X, make sure to do that. It's just at DuceSenpai. Y'all seen the goal. We just hit Twitch affiliate. We going for partner next. Trying to get 500 followers on Twitch. We trying to hit 20,000 subs on YouTube. We right now at 13K, man. EA is going to notice us. We trying to get in the EA Creator Network because I want to make this a whole big comprehensive community so our voices can be heard on what we want in this game and just the direction going forward, man. Can't do that without y'all. Any closing thoughts? I know I just like ran my mouth a lot for y'all, bro. My bad. The blog ain't working. Hey man, yeah, that ghost spread. And I'm telling y'all, with the new formations and stuff, I'm gonna improve it this year. It's gonna only get better. And then I got the vapor offense. I haven't seen that yet. I got the Lamar Jackson schemes coming out. The ghost spread is gonna be the first playbook I gotta make for 26. And then I'm gonna show y'all the vapor offense. I appreciate that, Rose. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, bro. That, hey, and this is why it's perfect. This is why it's perfect. That variance. Hey, I'm gonna just shut my mouth because I'm telling y'all, my vapor. If y'all think the ghost spread is godly, I think the vapor is gonna rival it, bro. My vapor offense. Just get it in y'all mind. When I drop that vapor offense, bro, I am telling you, I'm gonna have the two best custom playbooks in the whole game as far as offense: ghost spread and the vapor. Make sure that's dubbed by DuceSenpai. If anybody else tell you, hey, I got the vapor, no, that you heard that here first. It will be done right over here. Those are two custom schemes that I made off the top of my head. And I promise you, they both will be the best two playbooks in college football 26. Oh yeah, man, that's what makes the recruiting fun. And what's even gonna tie it in and make that better is that now the schemes that you running, you need to do it consistently. I don't know if y'all read the blog post, but what they said is that the scheme that you're running and how you use your players, the recruiting generator is gonna pick up on it and start generating more recruits that fit your scheme. I've always been like scheme specific. So if I'm running like a spread option offense where I want my quarterback to run a lot, I'm not gonna get a pocket passer just because he's a 5-star. I don't want that dude. He don't fit into what I'm doing. Scheme specific recruiting is what we're going to do over here. And it's going to make your dynasties be that much more fun. Same thing for defense. But all right, man, it's 10:46. I'm about to go downstairs, get some food in me. The stream should be at 12. It should be at 12. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Pay attention on here on my YouTube community. I will update y'all if I push it to 1. Okay? I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I really do. Make sure y'all head over to Twitch, lock in, and I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all boys are awesome.